Hey guys, Call of Duty 2 Big Red 1 came out recently, and I just keep running into noobs. So I decided to make a video on how you guys can stop being so newbie and actually start getting some frags. I'm gonna go through the basics of multiplayer. Welcome to Call of Duty 2 Big Red 1 Multiplayer 101, or how to get good.
Nauseous.
Starting off, to join a match, you need an Insignia account. My friend from school keeps begging me to teach him how to play, but he hasn't even set up his account. It's free. If you can't get past this part, you're not getting in. If you want more info on this, there's a link to the Insignia Discord in the description. Once you finally get in, go to options and choose what controls you like. You can make it so it's like Halo, but fuck that. This is Call of Duty, baby, not Galo. This is gonna be on top. When Call of Duty 3 comes out, you're gonna be crying that Halo 3 won't be as good. Ha! You can also see if any of your friends are online so you can join them, but if they aren't, you're gonna have to go alone. You can make your own game, but nobody's gonna join it because you probably aren't popular enough. You can click Quick Match to get into a game right away, or you can click Opt to Match and then search for specifics. Here we can see Rory64 has a match going right now that we could join. Some notes: there are 4 teams in the game: Americans, Nazis, Italians, and the French. One team's always going to be the Americans, while the other team plays as one of the axes, depending on the map. Americans and Nazis are the best teams. Italians and French suck, so if you're one of them, you're already at a disadvantage. Their guns aren't as good, so most of the time you're going to be using the few German guns they have. Once we load in, you can choose your gun. Each gun has a specific ability you can use once you level up. And to you guys asking how to level up, you need frags. Get enough frags to level up once to unlock the ability, and then get even more to get upgraded abilities, which means you just get more ammo for it. SMGs, they're good, and you get dual wield pistols for them, which are also pretty good. Bolt rifles, these suck. Depending on who you are, you can get one-shot kills with it, but most of the time, you're gonna get outgunned. You can also get a rocket launcher for it, aka blow up tank noobs. Then the semi-automatic rifles suck. If your gun isn't blasting out maximum firepower, what are you doing? You can get a medicine bag to heal yourself, but if you took damage already, you should just stop playing. A good gun, finally. Assault rifles. Firepower. More damage. Blasting. You could get satchels for them, and they pretty much act as bigger grenades. Machine guns, which are a hit or a miss. A lot of ammo, a lot of damage, but you have to be in the right position. You can either hip fire it, and then the recoil will make you look at the sky, or you can find somewhere to deploy it, which this is where it becomes a pwn maker. And if you somehow even manage to run out of ammo, you get an ammo bag. Wow. And here we go. The best gun in the game. Do you pwn noobs, or are you some dumb kid online? This is where that gets decided. The sniper rifle. It takes 2 shots to frag someone, so don't miss. And if they somehow even get close enough to you, just start hip firing. A lot of times, if you know how to jump, you can get some no scopes on them. But I've been seeing a lot of new players doing something called quick scoping. This is when you aim in and shoot right away. Don't do this. You look like an idiot. You're bottom on the scoreboard. You suck. Everyone's gonna make fun of you for years to come. But anyway, the sniper rifle gets you call on artillery fire. Don't kill your teammates with it. Now, this game has 4 game modes: Deathmatch, Team Deathmatch, Domination, and then Capture the Flag. Deathmatch. There are no teams. You have to kill everyone. If you don't know that, you're an idiot. Team Deathmatch. There are 2 teams, and you kill anyone on the other team. Domination is kind of like King of the Hill from Halo. You walk to the points on the compass, and you see this white flag. If you stand next to it, you will slowly raise your team's flag. The more people next to it, the quicker it goes. Once you have raised your flag, it will give you points. But watch out, your flag can be replaced by the enemy's flag. If you killed a guy who was lowering your flag, but didn't fully do it, you still have to raise your flag back up. Otherwise, the enemy can just walk back over and finish the job. Capture the flag. You capture the flag. That's what you do in the game mode. Rush over to the enemy's base, walk over their flag to pick it up. Your compass will change to the flag of the enemy if you did pick it up. Now, haul ass back to your own flag to score it. Watch out though, a red icon will be displayed over your head if you have the flag. A gold icon will appear over your friends if they have the flag. Don't worry if your flag's been taken, kill the flag carrier, and walk over to the flag to return it back to your base. Look at this dude, missed it by an inch. Some maps are better than others. For instance, I've never played a match on Crucifix. Why? Because it gets vote skipped immediately. If you're playing a map or game mode you don't like, make sure to spam the voting system to something you do like. The best maps are either Buckholes or Market Square. Make sure to position yourself in a good spot with a lot of sight lines. If an enemy gets too close to you, you're better off just hip firing. And never, ever use the pistols. They just suck. Another tip, if you do die, you can spectate to any player, and you can see if anyone's camping. And the final tip for basic gameplay is that you can carry up to 3 weapons. The 2 you start off, that's your primary and your pistol, but you can pick up another weapon on the map. Either a weapon that's just placed around, or from the corpse of someone you fragged. Tank noobs are scrubs who just sit in the tank because it's easy to get frags with. Not every map has tanks, but if they do, there's 2 types. Light tanks and heavy tanks. Light tanks can move around quicker, but they have less health than their heavy counterparts. Tanks can shoot their explosive shells, but you can also fire a machine gun on it. The last form of attack is running over people. Do not be an idiot and crawl under my treads if you're on my team. Holding Y lets you center the turret. This is good so you can look around the tank and make sure no one's sneaking up on you. It also lets you get shots off quicker. Let's say you're looking to the left, but there's a guy to your right. You would have to turn it all the way around. But if you keep the turret center, you can frag the guy quicker. You have 4 ways to deal with tanks. 1. With another tank. 2. With a Panzerfaust. These are littered around every map with tanks. Pick them up and shoot the tanks. 3. With a rocket launcher that you can spawn with from the abilities menu. And finally, 4. With grenades. Hold your grenade to cook it and throw it. Hold it too long and you blew yourself up, noob. Same goes with satchels. And for a bonus feature, since a bunch of you have been begging me to show you, here's how to jump to the good spot in Market Square. Take the heavy tank and drive it here, line it up against the wall, make sure no lame teammates drive the tank away, okay? Go into the building next to it, and then jump onto the tank. Then sprint jump onto the roof, come up here, and backwards jump onto the next roof. You want to keep holding the joystick backwards so you get caught on the ledge. Then you want to sprint and jump and slide up this roof onto this floor. Don't walk too far, otherwise you'll fall off. Slide jump up here, and now we're floating. This is a good sight line of the heavy tank spawn. Now jump onto this block thing and bam! Great sight line. You can also walk into this roof and get even more sight lines. Some lamers don't know how to do this, so you can just gank them. That's it for this video. Hopefully you guys can actually start getting frags now. Subscribe for song covers or something. I don't know. I don't care.